Well, tēnā koutou katoa, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tremains Auction Lounge. My name is Will Johnston. I am the auctioneer for this afternoon, and we thank you very much for joining us. But look, what I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of David Mathewson and the team here at Tremains, we thank you for putting yourself in a great position to buy cash unconditional at an auction today. We'd also like to thank our vendors today for teaming up with Tremains and giving us the opportunity to present what I think you'll agree is an exceptional opportunity here in the Bay of Plenty. This, ladies and gentlemen, very much is online shopping on another level, really, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'll take you through the property, I'll give you a few instructions as to how the online bidding happens, and then we'll be underway. So by bidding here today, you're acknowledging you've received and cited a copy of the REA Buyers and Sellers Guide. The property today we go to, it is 100 12th Avenue in the Avenues in Tauranga and Central Avenues. It is an estate in freehold, 809 square metres of land, more or less. Lot 4, legally described as Deposited Plan 27370, all in record of title SA 702, folio 192. Today the property is offered tenancy-wise with vacant possession, with a possession and settlement date of Friday the 10th of September 2021, unless otherwise arranged and cited and signed by all parties. When it comes to the conditions of sale here today, you're bidding on your own behalf and acknowledging that to me today by bidding on our mobile console, having cited and accepted those common conditions, but also highlighting today for you clause 24, which pertains to COVID-19. That is to do with lockdown levels and settlement and possession. Also drawing your attention to clause 26 today in regards to code of compliance and moisture readings. The details around those have been made available to all interested parties. Also, the property today is offered GST inclusive, so very simply what you bid is what you pay. When it comes to the conduct of auction here today, a couple of quick things to take you through. It'll come as no surprise today, the property is offered with a reserve price set by the vendors. Now, subject to you meeting or beating that reserve price, the property will be sold to the highest bidder. I, as the auctioneer, may nominate the sums by which we are bidding, and in terms of how they are increased, I may also refuse a bid. And if any dispute arises when it comes to bidding, we'll very simply determine that online. If there is any technical difficulty in that way, we'll pause and just determine that, or simply go back to the last undisputed bid and continue from there. Today I do have the sole right to place a bid on behalf of the vendor. As a little bit of a roadmap as to where we need to be heading, I will very clearly disclose that as a vendor bid, and of course it will be well below the reserve price. And today there will be no licensed salespeople who will be making bids on behalf of others on the phone. All people who are bidding in person via our mobile app. Also, finally, the vendor does have the right to withdraw the property from sale at any point before it is sold this afternoon. Now, three things will happen today upon the completion of the auction. If the property is sold, you'll sign the memorandum of contract, of course, all electronically, complete the GST information in Schedule 1 if it is applicable, and we'll provide you with the instructions on paying the 10% deposit of the purchase price, and that is done electronically. Unfortunately, we can't take a large bag of cash, which would be very nice, wouldn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, to the property today, the brilliant property at 100 12th Avenue in the Central Avenues here in Tauranga. When it comes to opportunity for this property, it cannot come more glaringly obvious than this. And by glare I do clearly mean the glare that's probably coming off the harbour and the sunshine as you survey the almost unparalleled views that you have from this kind of property in the Central Avenues. This one can see out to the Mount and Matakana Island. The property of this location and of size is a rarity, all 809 square metres of that property in fact. This home has stood the test of time, ladies and gentlemen. The 3 bedrooms in generous multiple living areas and open plan and dining and living room. I certainly remember viewing the house, the sun absolutely streaming in, that mid-morning sun into that front living room, and a beautiful view from the elevated location in the north-facing position. Sunsets and sunrises here will be epic, and when it comes to that summer heat, that beautifully shady back patio area will be an absolute dream, or you can enjoy it full force with a sunny barbecue on that front decking area. Ample garaging, shed and storage for those who have the toys to store, or maybe the items to work on in your own workshop. Or if you just want to set up a TV and a couch and escape the family, you're more than welcome to do that, especially if the family has teenagers. And when it comes to teenagers, they're literally a 6-minute teenage dawdle from being in Tauranga Boys College. Walking distance to other great schooling as well, and bus routes and amenities. It is close to everything, is my point, 100th 12th Avenue. A couple of things I need to let you know when it comes to the bidding today, ladies and gentlemen, before we get underway. So the bids, we're right at the forefront of technology here at Tremains in the Bay of Plenty, one of the only places offering auctions where the bids are coming straight to me on the auction console I have in front of me. There's no middleman, there's nobody on the phone, there's nobody bidding on behalf. You're bidding directly with me. So I see those bids as they come in to me today with our registered bidders. I will call them out and accept them. If there is the same amount bid at the same time or very close to the same time, I will simply take the one that comes in first to our console. It's done electronically like that. Now there can be a delay of up to about 5 or so seconds on me confirming a bid where you see it on your online app and where you see it on the screen and hear me do that. What I'm saying in that situation is you need to bid early and you need to bid strong and you need to bid with all of the force that you have. What I would say is don't wait. I would move reasonably quickly on this. Get yourself out of an online arm wrestle. You don't have the luxury of being able to see the other people who are bidding. So what I would do is I would bid nice and strong. What I can also say is you'll see the bids come up on the screen here as well, so you have no illusion as to where we're at. And if you do have any technical issues today, very simply just place a call to David Mathewson or the salesperson that you have been dealing with, and we will get you back online and going. If I do see any technical issues my end, we will pause the auction until all those technical issues are resolved, and we'll move forward from there. One thing I would remind our bidders, those people who are registered to bid, I can see whether you are online or offline. What I need is to see that you are online. Even if you get to a point where you have ceased your bidding, please remain online. If we see you go offline, we take that as a technical issue. We will need to pause the auction and we will need to check to make sure that everything is all good and your technology is working. So please stay online and active as a bidder regardless of your bidding situation. If we do have any technical issues here on our end, we will very simply pause the auction and sort out our tech problems and move forward from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I now open the bidding console. And make sure that we have all 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 of our bidders, all bidders through to number 6 online now. Couple of quick things technically to sort out here, as there usually is in these kind of situations. So ladies and gentlemen, here we are, ready and underway for bidding on 100th 12th Avenue in the Central Avenues. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's great for families requiring security of knowing that your neighbours are nice and friendly and you're in a great community, a safe community in the Bay of Plenty. The location is perfect. The site is perfect to develop or reside. It hasn't been on the market for a very long time. It is your opportunity to own that from now, ladies and gentlemen. So what I can do now is start bidding, and ladies and gentlemen, what we will do is I can let you know that we will open the bidding for 100th 12th Avenue on a vendor bid with me, just to give you confidence in where we are and where we need to be heading. Ladies and gentlemen, I can place a vendor bid now of $900,000. So that is a vendor bid with me. $900,000 should give all people encouragement that we are at a level where everybody can participate. $900,000 now is where we have started our opening bid. It's a vendor bid with me. We're looking for increments from here. I'd say a good strong bid. I'd suggest a 50, but I can take whatever you'd like to offer me. Ladies and gentlemen, underway in bidding now. $900,000 on a vendor bid for me. Looking for increments higher than $900,000. New bid coming in now. Bidder number 2, $950,000 now. Thank you very much. A good place to start. Hopefully we'll see you at the end. $950,000. Thank you very much, bidder number 2. The bidders with bidder number 2 at this stage. Let me make sure that we can make you see that on there. $950,000 at bidder number 2. We'll take it another 50 from here, or a 25 if you will, whatever you're comfortable bidding.
Auctions live bid.
You bid in now. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Good strong bid as well. 1 million. We've got that $1 million mark. That's bidder number 4. So bidders, other numbers against you now. Bidder number 4 is where we're at. Bidder number 4 on $1 million, taking increments from there. You decide where we go from here, ladies and gentlemen. A quick game's a good game. You want to bid strong and you want to bid hard if we're online. Because you cannot see your competition. Calling for more bids now. I'll call it away once. Looking for increments above $1 million now. For 100th 12th Avenue. Second time, ladies and gentlemen. At $1 million. Currently bid held. Bidder number 4. New bid in now, ladies and gentlemen. $1,050,000. $1,050,000. New bidder now. Bid against bidder number 4, who was our previous bidder. Bid now held by bidder number 2. Bidder number 2, $1,050,000. Bidder number 2 now. New bid in now. 1.1. Nice and strong coming back from bidder number 4. 1.1's where we're at this stage, looking for increments above 1.1. 1.1 bidders with bidder number 4. We'll take value north of this. I'll call it away again, ladies and gentlemen. Property like this doesn't come around very often. 1.1's where we're sitting at the moment. Can tell you bid against everybody else except bidder 4. Bidder number 4. Bidders with you now at 1.1. 1.1, and we've called it away once. Do we see value north of this, ladies and gentlemen? We'll take a 10, we'll take a 20, we'll take another 50, whatever you desire.
Auctions live bid.
Bid now. 1.11. 1,110,000. All of the ones. Make a phone call to the police on 111. It's an absolute steal at this stage, it really is. Another 10 on top of it now. Bidder 4. Bidder 4, bidders with you. 1,120,000. We're travelling along nicely now. Another 10 or more if you'd like to get yourself out of an arm wrestle. 809 square metres in the central avenues with views out to the mountain Matakana at 1,120,000. Surely we're not all done at this stage, ladies and gentlemen. I will call it away once at 1,120,000. 1,120,000. Twice now. Have we seen your best? Are we all silent and done? Looking for increments now. We'll take another 5 on top.
Auctions live bid.
1,130,000. Thank you very much. Look, I can count as long as you want me to. I can do first, second, and third all afternoon if you'd like me to. You continue going. Another 10 on top of that. So it was bidder 2, now bidder 4. Bid held with bidder number 4 on 1,140,000. Going in 10s now. Surely value north of this as well, ladies and gentlemen. 1,140,000. 1,140,000. Looking for increments on top. A prime location. About as close as you can live to McDonald's and KFC in Tauranga. Isn't it nice that I'm standing in my lounge in a suit and you're potentially in your undies bidding at home? $1,140,000 where we're at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. We're calling it away once. I'll call it away twice now. Bid held by bidder number 4 at this stage on 1,140,000. Well, if it'll help you, ladies and gentlemen, I can give you some exceptionally good news that 100 12th Avenue in the Central Avenues, having not been on the market for a very long time, is in fact on the market. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market at $1,140,000. So now it's not a matter of whether we're selling it, it's a matter of to whom and for how much, ladies and gentlemen. $1,140,000 is where we are at the moment on 100th 12th Avenue. Do I see anything north of this? Increments north of this? Who's the keys going to? What's happening with this property? It is in your hands. We call it away once at $1,140,000. Now's the time. We're playing for keeps. Twice, ladies and gentlemen. $1,140,000.
Auctions live bid.
New bid, $1,150,000. Bidder 2. Bidder 2.
Auctions live bid.
Bidder 4, $160,000. Another 10 on top. We're moving along nicely now. Let's go at pace, ladies and gentlemen. I can count it away as many times as you want. Once now at $1,160,000. Bid with bidder number 4. 2 in the race at this stage, but not exclusive to them. Other registered bidders welcome to come on in. Swoop on in with 1 bid and done. You never know. Twice now, ladies and gentlemen. $1,160,000. Bid with bidder number 4. Against bidder 2, who's been in the race and was there at the start. Will we see him at the end? The keys are going, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final time at $1,160,000. As I said, we're on the market and we're selling away here today. The contract is up, a new bid in now. It's like I told them to do it. Bidder number 6. New bidder, welcome on in. Thank you very much for joining. We much appreciate your bid at this stage as well. Have you gone all in with 1 bid and done? $1,170,000 with a brand new bidder, bidder number 6. So against bidder number 4 and bidder number 2 as we've had at this stage. We're looking for increments north of $1,170,000. You can get yourself out an arm wrestle and go straight to 1.2 if you want. 1.2 we're looking for now. We can go to 1.18. 180 on top of the million. Looking for it now. Sitting on $1,170,000. New bidder, bidder number 6. Surely not one and done from 1 bidder. Could be though. Going once. It's on the market and it's selling, ladies and gentlemen. Under no illusion that we are selling this today twice, ladies and gentlemen. Twice we are on the market. We're selling away here today $1,170,000. You'd surely take me to the 1.2 right now to try and secure it for yourself. Third and final time. Third and final time. A contract is up. A gavel is up.
Live bid.
Well, you're making me count and we're taking the increments from here. I'll accept your 1. Of course I will. $1,171,000. Bidder 4. Bidder 4 is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. Against bidder 6 and bidder 2 and all other bidders registered. $1,171,000. Take it in ones. Get yourself out an arm wrestle though. Doesn't often work the arm wrestle, but let's see if it will this time. First call. Second call. Third and final time, ladies and gentlemen. $1,171,000 for 100 12th Avenue.
Live bid.
Another 2 on top. Bidder number 6. $1,173,000. 173 on top of the million. That's the money now. Fairly bid and offered. Where do we go from here? I'm in your hands. Again, I'm just a man in a room counting, alone, sort of. $1,173,000. First call.
Auction
Another bid,
live
another
bid.
1 on top from bidder number 4. Liking the ones. Give me another 2 if you'd like, bidder number 6. Another 5, another 10. We'll take it straight to the 1.2. Whatever you'd like. I'd suggest to get out of an arm wrestle. That's probably the way to go. It's heating up here. $1,174,000. Bidder number 4 now. Been here from pretty much right at the start. Haven't seen action from bidder number 2 at this stage. Are you in? Are you out? First call again. Second call again. Third and final call again.
Auctions live bid.
Oh, I like your strong bids of 6 on top. $1,180,000. Bidder number 6. Came in late, but I tell you what, should make it an Olympic sport, eh? The person who's last wins. Love that. $1,180,000. It's where we're sitting at the moment. For 112th Avenue, we're on the market, we're selling. First call, second call, third and final call. Absolutely silent and done. Another 1. Another 500. Or take me straight to the 1.2. Contracts up. Gavel's up. $1,180,000 on the market and selling for 112th Avenue. Hasn't been on the market for a long time.
Options live bid.
You're making me work hard, aren't you? I like that though, I've got nothing else to do. It's lockdown. 1,181,000, bidder number 4. Bidder 4 is where we're at the moment. Bidder 4, against the bidders we've had so far, against bidder 6 and bidder 2, are the bidders welcome to come on in, or you're just welcome to enjoy the entertainment. You might have gone down some sort of crazy rabbit hole and ended yourself up here. I'm not sure how you've done that. You might need to question your life choices, but here we are. 1,185,000. I'll just keep talking, you keep bidding. 1,185,000, bidder 6. Bidder 6 with you now, against you, bidder 4. First call, second call, third and final call, 1,185,000. Value north of this, get us to the 1.2. Might knock him completely out of the race. And I tell you what, you set yourself up for once this lockdown has ended, you'll hit the ground running. 1,185,000. It's where we're sitting at the moment, against all other bidders and with bidder 6 now. We'll call it away 3 more times, shall we? First call, second call, third and final call. Need to get those away so I can sell it at $1,185,000. For want of a better bid, for value north of here, $1,185,000, currently sitting with bidder 6, 100 12th Avenue, contract up, gavel up. It is going, bidder 6 at the moment. Are we in, all other bidders, or are we out? It is going at $1,185,000.
Options live bid.
Whoa. Geez, you know there's a slight delay, eh? Like, don't do that to me. Another 2. 1,187,000. Bidder 4. No, bidder number 2, sorry. Bidder number 2, my mistake, correction. Come back on in. We had you at the start. We might be seeing it at the end, because you're leading at the moment. Bidder number 2. Bidder number 2 is where we're at the moment. 1,187,000. I'm not going to put the gavel of a contract down because we are going to sell it. I'm just going to hold them in one hand so we can keep going. And I can keep adding these bids. 1,187,000. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Are we all silent and done? Have you given it your best? Is there anything left for you to give for a property that hasn't come on the market? 809 square metres that can see them out from the avenues for $1,187,000.
Options live bid.
Another 500. Value north of here, we'll take anything north of here. Bidder number 6, welcome on back in. 1,187,500. Another half, another 1,000, straight to the 1.2, or maybe the 1.19. Looking for offers north of this. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Should we do it again? 1,187,500 with a contract up and a gavel up. You never know when I might hit it down though. Against all other bidders now, bid held by bidder number 6 on 1,187,500. Surely not losing it for the sake of 500, bidder 2. Or another 1,000 or getting yourself out of the arm wrestle. Where do we go from here? Are we all done and silent? Are we selling away with a contract up and a gavel up of 100 12th Avenue? It goes, it's going. 1,187,500. Are we all silent and done? A last ditch effort from anyone. We will hold it here, just so we've got time for everyone to catch up. We're going, ladies and gentlemen, at 1,187,500 for 100 12th Avenue. It's going. It's going. It's sold, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to bidder number 6, 1,187,500. The property is sold. Congratulations. Thank you very much for your spirited bidding. $1,187,000 sold by virtual auction at Tremains Realty in the auction lounge. Thank you very much to our underbidders. Congratulations to our brand new purchasers. We're very proud of the effort that you have made, and we're very proud of our team here at Tremains to bring you another virtual auction. Thank you and good afternoon.